The Ameri Plant is currently located at the Abuazi Power Enclave. As part of plans to stabilize the national grid, the government has announced the relocation of the plant to Kumasi in the Ashanti region. The minority is of the opinion that the intended action raises many unanswered questions. John Jinapo is the ranking member on the Mines and Energy Committee.
Contrary to the originally envisaged agreement to transfer the plant to Viari, the Akufo-Addo-Bawumia-led government is once again using surreptitious and clandestine means to appropriate the plant to their cronies and friends. We wish to state as a minority that we are vehemently opposed to this whole idea of one, signing on with miscellaneous and spending a whopping 35 million, which translates to over 280 million cedis. We call on government as a matter of agency to transfer that plant to the Volta River Authority as was originally envisaged. The Volta River Authority has the capacity to handle and manage that plant. This must be done without any encumbrance. We would use every parliamentary process to ensure that this illegitimate way of trying to appropriate the Ameri Plant to cronies will not be tolerated.
Trade and Industry Minister Alan Trematin signaled to Parliament on Tuesday that the Commander Sugar Factory will begin a test run next month. Deputy Ranking Member on the Trade and Industry Committee, Yusuf Suleimana, is however raising red flags about the current state of the project.
In the minister's answer, he said that 4 acres, can you imagine, 4 acres of land has been prepared for the cultivation of sugarcane. So if you are here to cultivate sugarcane, is in his answer. What are you using to test run the factory? And I was happy that my colleague from Sola Tuna Calabar asked him when planting will be done. And he couldn't even answer. So if you have no any raw material, what are you going to use to test run?
Parliament continued its consideration of the fees and charges miscellaneous bill.
Properly put, there is no model fees and charges regime in the country. So, Mr. Speaker, as we go in, this must also be part of our thinking so that we properly get the right thing done. Mr. Speaker, I'll conclude on the points that Honorable Minority Leader observed. The abuse at our ports. What he didn't add was also the bonded warehouse system. The abuse in this house must take interest in what the universities do with their admission form sale and the monies they make out of it. Public universities are funded with public money, yet when they sell just admission forms, we should be interested in how much they rake in and how that money is utilized. In addition to what government provides, not just for tuition support, but in taking care of those things. Accountability is accountability. It should not just be accountability of Parliament or accountability of the President or accountability of some other institution. Our investors themselves must be ready to account for it.
The Minister for Youth and Sports also took a stand on the floor of the House to answer a number of questions, mainly pertaining to when the astroturfs that is being constructed across the country, when some of these facilities will be extended to various constituencies. Some MPs asked specifically directly about when their constituency will benefit from the astroturf projects that are currently dotted across the country. Reporting for City News from Parliament, my name is Duke Mensah.